Guys, Paul with 503 Diggers. I'm going to do a video I haven't done before. What I have all lined up here is the finds between last month's meeting for the club and the meeting which was last night. So we're able to enter anything between meetings in the following meeting. And the entry form looks like this. And on that form it says find the month entry form, your name, or the month, your name, item of the month category, US coin category, foreign coin category, token category, gold jewelry, silver item, jewelry, artifact, oldest US coin, most valuable US coin, and entry for display. The way this works is all year long we keep track of points. In each category you can gain up to 4 points. First place will give you 4 points. Second place will give you 3 points. Third place will give you 2 points. And any entry in any category will give you 1 point. The way the points are figured are during a break everyone grabs a ballot and you're able to vote for first, second, third what you think is the best thing or what you would like to dig. That's how I vote on it, is the item I think is the best thing or the thing I'd like to dig. I vote on it that way. At the end they calculate all the points up and that's how they determine who gets first, second, third, and or just a single point for entry. So the first item is item of the month. This one here, they don't do a first, second, third, they just pick the best item from the month that is not in one of the other categories. I entered this here water meter cover. It says Gammon Meter Company, has a number on it, Watchdog water meter, Newark, New Jersey. About the best thing I found that was not entered in any other category. My US coin, of all the coins I didn't enter in other categories and I used from my display, was 1954 Washington quarter. My foreign coin was the 1918 1 franc. It was double holed. I'm going to go back and hit that area because I just got a feeling, someone mentioned, I thought about it, that it was possibly used in making a bracelet with the double holes. My token, which I had a couple tokens, but by far this was the best one. This is that token I dug that had a slight bend in it. I did warm it up and straighten it out. This is Portland Club Incorporated, good for 1 drink, Keno. The address says 130 5th and 291 and a half Alder. A little bit of history on it is this here. It's a token from the Portland Club Incorporated. It was gambling establishment for gentlemen, owned in part by the Oregon Shanghaiers. The Shanghai, and last mentioned in the Morning Oregonian on February 19th, 1901. The Shanghaiers are basically a mafia club or group at the time, back in the day, that pretty much controlled the gambling, and the Shanghaiers, where they would pull a trapdoor at a bar and drop people down into these tunnels and then ship them out on boats, pretty much use them as a slave, and you were stuck at sea. My silver item, on silver it has to be marked 925 or higher or be certified. It's a pretty lame little entry, but it's at least a point. The clasp on this beaded bracelet, the little part that pulls back right here when you open it up to put it on, happens to be stamped 925. I knew it had no chance at really winning, but it was a point. And for jewelry, I entered the Rolex watch. Pretty cool find. It was a fake find, or a fake Rolex, but at least it was an entry. Artifact, I entered my teapot that I dug out. Actually, I saw that one. I just kind of swung the coil over it and it gave me an overload, but that was a really good entry for that area. Oldest US coin, there happened to be a 2-cent piece there that was 1862 or 63. I can't remember. I just barely beat him out, but that's the oldest coin I found to date. That's the 1857 that's marked J.W. Miller, Toronto. The history on that one is J.W. Miller was a watchmaker, jeweler in Toronto, and he would only stamp his countermark on U.S. coins, basically as a business card. The gentleman that runs the find of the month and does all the setting up and puts the entries out there on the table for everyone once you fill out your entry form, said that was one of the neatest coins he's seen come through the club in his years in the club because of the countermark. For most valuable U.S. coin, I entered my 1915 S Barber dime, which just happened to be just a few feet from my 57 seated dime. On my display is just random bits and everything else that I thought was decent enough to throw in there and make a display out of, and the leftover stuff from my silver. One item, I don't think I had any information on this when I was doing the record of different videos, is this one right here. I took it in just because it had such a different sound to it, has a little weight to it. You can kind of see some color in there. And had it tested, they have an electronic way to test this thing, and as you can see, those are the results of what was in it. It's 73% copper, or silver, 12% copper, 12% zinc, 2% germanium, and 1% iron. Have not a single clue of what it once was. I don't think there's a way to figure it out anyways. It was kind of an interesting find. Didn't have enough silver content in it to enter it in silver item. Mentionable stuff, just a bunch of stuff. I did come across, not on video, a class ring. Got a little bit of gold color to it. Got pretty excited until I got to clean it off and seeing that it was just like a painted or who knows what's on it that gives it the gold color. Another item I thought was a good one was another ring. Let me get it off here. Rang in really good. Has some neat color, has a little bit of weight, but it, again, was not real silver, such as the gold class ring, not real gold. Alrighty, I probably missed something, but I'll have to make up for it next time. Thanks for watching this video. And oh no, I did miss something. Yes, if you win first place in that category at the meeting, they award you a silver dime, and this time they use all mercs. The ones that out of the 11 categories, because you have 10 individual categories plus the display, the winning items, let's see, did not win. Item of the month did not win. Actually, I found out that a buffalo nickel placed higher than my silver quarter. Ironic. I think I'd rather dig a silver quarter than a buffalo, although I dig very few buffaloes. My foreign coin, I won in that category. That's 4 points in that one. The token, it took first place, another 4 points in the silver coin. The Rolex, it lost to a bracelet, nice looking bracelet. The Rolex did not win. I'll be curious in the newsletter if it got second or third, because that's when we find out what we end up if you don't get first. Artifact, got a silver Mercury, because it took first place in that one. The oldest coin, just a few years older than the 2-cent piece. It took first. Most valuable, I really was debating on whether entering a silver quarter on that one, but I thought the barber, because these two categories are self-definitive. I mean, no one votes on oldest because it's self-definitive. Most valuable, they use a grading book and a value book to pull those up. So that one just happened to win also. As far as display, now display was a special category for me because I have been chasing a win in that category for a little over 2 years. I have not won that category, and I've lost on times where I've had 12 or 13 pieces of silver in my display and come up second to a display that had 0 silver. So apparently some people in our club, or the majority of people, don't like to dig silver, but I finally won that category. So at the last newsletter, I was in 4th place with 6 out of the 11 wins. That'll boost my 4-point scores up there a ways, and I have a feeling I'll move up the scale a little bit. Alrighty, well, like I say, if I forgot it, too bad. We'll catch it next time, and I may do another video like this after the next meeting again. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.